Good morning, girls. It is, can I even say morning? Hello there. It is 2 a.m., which I guess is the morning. And it's time to go. I did send check-ins really quick. The lighting's not great, but here's how we're looking after 160 carb yesterday. Couldn't take a shit, so that sucks. But, oh well, it's time to hit the road. I will be breaking my fast at some point with a vanilla latte buff coffee that I took for the road. Probably gonna try to wait a couple of hours, like maybe 2 hours. The one benefit to leaving this early is that it's just gonna kind of like help me shuffle into the Eastern time zone.
Cocky as fuck, everything by me popping, got face, I got body, you name it, I got it. Cocky as fuck, I hustle, I get it, I get it, I get it.
So we've made it. I was just trying to call a gym to see if I could get a guest pass. The gym here is like workable, but I'd rather go somewhere and check someplace out. You know what I mean? So now we're going to attempt to jazz up this piece of shit coffee that I got. I have my trusty dusty travel scale. I just need 28 grams of caramel buffet. I'm feeling very hungry, very tired. But I still have at least an hour of cardio to do and a lift. I have an Instacart on the way. One small issue with that though is that there is no fridge or microwave in this hotel room. The microwave I can get around. The fridge, not so much. I knew this was gonna happen on the East Coast. I knew that the coffee was gonna be shit. My only option was Starbucks. The first guy that made it, I don't know what the hell. He like put 1 shot of espresso in, filled it up with hot water, and then put like 4 ice cubes in it. And I was like, I wasn't gonna say anything, but I kind of like made a face, and the girl came up and she's like, I'm gonna remake that for you. And it's better, but it's not great. I think I'll be fine without a fridge because my chicken is still frozen solid. And I'm just gonna use this little coffee pot guy to make some hot water to make my cream of rice and my oats.
Thank you for calling HUMMUS. I'm gonna help you.
Hi, I was wondering if I came in sometime between like 5 and 5:30 if I could get a guest pass.
Yeah, that's perfect. If you would like, you can just fill it up online beforehand.
Okay, perfect. I'll do that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye. Yay! Okay. Here's a hot tip in case you didn't know. So I've got the lemon cream oatmeal from that one place, Walmart. There's a little line on the packet, so you can use that as your water measurement. So I'm just gonna take this hot water. Oh, she's very hot. Right up to the line, and that's gonna be all that my little oats need. They're just gonna sit and soak up that hot water that just came out of the doodle bop. Okie dokie, my little artichokes. Aldi haul secured. It's nothing exciting. Berries, green beans, shrimp. They're frozen, so I put them with the still frozen chicken, hoping it all just holds up for like 12 hours. I've got some intro workout, some pump formula, pre and post workout nutrition. I just need to put on a shirt, throw you guys in my bag, and away we go. Fitty fit check. The shorts are Paragon as per usual. The top is Amazon, I do believe. And then this pump cover t-shirt situation is Inspire Athletics, which is my friend Jamar's company. Pancake God, at Pancake God, the recipe developer for Buff Chick. So we're gonna go downstairs, nuke the cream of rice and eat it while we wait for the Uber, and go to the motherfucking gym. I wouldn't say we're off to a great start. I royally fucked my cream of rice. It's supposed to be like a little brownie bowl with fudge brownie buffet and chocolate hazelnut almond butter, but I think I fried it in the microwave. It's alright though, because a carb's a carb. I fucking can't with this music. That was one of the weirdest gyms I've ever been to. I'll insert my TikTok review here. It's an out-of-town gym review. Today I'm training at Club Metro in Newark, New Jersey, and what started out well, you'll see. I literally just needed to get a little bit of cardio and a lift in, but there are like 3 levels. So I went upstairs to check things out, and it's like, okay, we got some cardio, we got some leg machines up here. This is all fine and dandy. Then I went back down to find like the main gym floor, and I found some cables, but literally, like, what is the organizational system here? Does nobody have any manners? This was crazy. Good equipment, but like literally what the fuck was happening? I did an hour total of cardio there, an hour lifting, and now I have 30 more minutes. So if you need me for the next 30, I'll be on this stationary bike. That last 30 minutes of cardio was a fucking slog, but we slayed. Came home, took a shower, have PJs on, and now we're gonna go warm up dinner. Here she is, here's dinner. It's noodles and hummus fit chipotle chicken. I would prefer to have shrimp with my zoodles. However, shrimp travels weird, which is why I bought some. And I have like a little cooker. You'll see later, whatever. I bought a bowl at Target to bring with me. This is my travel bowl. I'm just gonna dump the food in here and take it down and nuke it. Can't believe there's not a fucking microwave here. What the hell? Just my luck though. I should have fucking known. Honestly, I could eat it cold. I'm very hungry. For dessert, I have my post-workout, which is a lemon cream oatmeal packet, some blueberries and raspberries, and a little bit of vanilla almond butter. I'm gonna mow this down, hit the hay. It's Tuesday, brother. Good morning. I'm homesick only and exclusively for my bidet. Sleep last night, awful. I woke up at like 1 and was awake for like, I don't know, 3-4 hours maybe. And then, oh my gosh, you're so crooked. Then I slept in until about 8. It's now like 8:30. I need to check in, get an hour of cardio done, get breakfast, get ready, get my shit packed, because I gotta check out by 11 and move and relocate, which is fine. Everything is going to, this is like a common, it's really becoming a common theme here that Alex is so far behind, always rushing. But the other thing about that is that it always works out. So like there's literally no cause for concern. Wait, 127.1, which is a prep low, which is crazy. I know you just saw it, but here's how the picture turned out. Like, starting to look so good now that I'm filling out, even though I'm lighter, which I can only assume is just water flushing out. Okay, we're making like really good time here, people. It's not even 10 o'clock, it's 9:57. Cardio's done, showered, dressed, about to eat breakfast. Delicioso. Psych, it's just cold egg whites, 2 ounces of hummus fit chipotle grilled chicken. Use Alex on the website. Pepper, spinach, and sriracha. And then I have 1 packet of limited edition snickerdoodle flavor instant oatmeal from Walmart. And some berries in here. First priority after eating is going to be prepping food for the day, because there's some buffer time between when I check out here and when I can check in at the other hotel. So I'm gonna go and see if they'll hold my stuff, and I'll go to the gym until I can check in. So I need my pre-workout meal. I'll need another meal. Yeah, that's about it. And then I do want to get ready before I leave here, just because I feel like I look like shit, you know. Also, definitely having a buff coffee. A need, not a want. Overall, I'm feeling really good. I'm just excited. No nerves yet, but I don't expect those to hit until I'm like literally backstage. Listen, I know that the light is atrocious in here, but look at this big ass, fluffy ass bowl of cream of rice. This is not food for right now. We are going to pack it up as a pre-workout snack. Oh my god, the volume goes crazy. I've missed cream of rice so fucking much. This prep I've opted for oat bran more frequently, because I was just digesting the cream of rice so fast that I was like famished and having these crazy insulin rushes by the time I got to the gym. But since we're carbing up for the show, I want to get stuff that is going to digest fast and get to where we need it to go. I have a scoop of caramel sundae buff whey in here. If you travel and prep or bring your own food, this scale is literally so clutch. The brand is Joseph. I have it linked to my Amazon storefront. I always forget to tell people about my Amazon storefront though. I'm gonna do half of this cinnamon almond butter in it and some fresh berries, and this will be my pre-workout snack. We'll do 20 grams of the rasp and 20 grams of the blue. And then I have a chicken rice and green bean meal in here, rice cakes, almond butter, and some leftovers. And this will go in my bag so that, like I said, hopefully I can drop off my luggage and head to the gym. Okie dokie artichokes, I feel way better. Look, this is so much better. What a better situation. I've got everything packed up. I do believe it is 11:02, so slightly behind, but that's fine. We're out of here, off to the next. We have officially arrived at our home away from home. All of my stuff. It's actually like a really cute little place. Look at this little kitchenette we got going on with a full-size fridge. So I just ordered another Instacart, just wrapping up anything I might need. Honestly, it's probably excessive, but I'd rather be over prepared than under prepared. Here's the rest of the room. Got a cute little couch. This is where the magic happens. And then a sweet little bathroom. My boyfriend will be here tomorrow night. So for today, I'm mostly just gonna get settled in and get like my food prepped and prepared. They also gave me a swag bag up front. I guess I'm a Hilton Honors member. What is it? 2 water bottles. Okay, slay, thanks. Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna cook up my shrimp. There's actually like cooking accoutrements here, like pots and pans and shit, which is cool, but I also brought like my little, what's it called? I don't know, it's a little cooker thing. So I might use that because it's non-stick and these are stainless steel. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna figure it out as we go. I ain't no 2-trip bitch, that's for sure. Grocery hurl. Grocery stores over here are fucking weird. Why wasn't there Safeway? Aldi didn't have things. Instacart really wanted me to use Sprouts, but then said that they couldn't deliver. I had to come pick up. Like, the whole point of using Instacart is that I need a delivery. So here's what we got. Frozen pep for my omelet in the morning. Some more berries because they're delicious. Spinach. They didn't have egg whites, so I just got an 18 rack of regular ass eggs. I may need some of the fats from the yolk anyway, so that'll work out just fine. Over here we've got some carbs. These just sounded and looked really good, and also I'm sure that like if my boyfriend's gonna work out, he'll probably want a pre-workout snack, so that'll work for him. 2 sleeves of rice cakes, which is probably excessive because I have a full sleeve, but whatever. Depending upon what kind of fats I need, I got some dark chocolate. Mostly just because it sounds good. I have been craving chocolate. But the only, I know, as I've matured as a competitor over the last 5 years, I know that the reason that I'm craving chocolate is because I'm actually craving fats. More rice. Some cooking spray. They didn't have avocado, so we went with coconut. And salt and cinnamon. Whew, insulin goes crazy. Make me so sleepy. I just had a fat ass bowl of cream of rice. It was so good. So I'm about to go work out. I did check in just a minute ago. So this is 2 meals and a gallon of water into the day. Wow. It turns out that I don't hate the way that I look. I was literally just flat and needed some carbs. And now that my muscle bellies are filling out, I look so much better. I actually don't hate my body. Amazing. What a concept. Was totally gonna go to Bev's gym, but number 1, the Uber ride costs $110. Number 2, it's over an hour to get there because it's actually in New York. Speaking of which, speaking of New York, look at this. I've got the prettiest view. Can you see a skyline there? Wow. Is this a turnpike, by the way? What the hell is a turnpike? Inquiring minds want to know. No gym footage because I was literally just there to catch a pump, but oh my God, I have got to show you this post-workout meal. Coach gave me more macros. Look at it. What the actual fuck? That's 2 tablespoons of almond butter, so much dark chocolate, raspberries, cream of rice, and fried vanilla ice cream buffet. I very much Georgia Daniels inspired. I'm gonna see if I can get a chocolate pull like she does. Know that it was aesthetic as aesthetic as hers, but oh well. I had to grab a bite with everything in it. Good night. You know what's gonna make this better? Just a little bit of sea salt. Holy fuck. That was exactly what it needed. Always salt your sweets. This is so good that I need to sit quietly and eat it and enjoy it. Goodbye. Alrighty then, it's time to check in. I was 128 flat this morning, which is cool. Yesterday I was 127 flat. Drank 2 gallons of water. What were my macros yesterday? 190 protein, 220 carb, 40 fat. It's working. It is working. I wouldn't say that I got the best sleep last night. I fell asleep for like 3 hours and then I woke up and was just wide awake. I was awake for probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours. Watched TV, played on my phone, whatever. Finally fell back asleep and woke up about 7-ish. I will say, I'm very hungry. The carbs definitely have upticked my hunger, which is fine, it's just part of the process. Look at that. So cool to see the body transform like this. Still got some loose skin down here and a little bit of body fat, obviously, but overall, I'm really pleased with the look. This is my best look to date, for sure. While I'm sipping on my greens, Buff Chick SUPPS, use code ALEX. Let's make some breakfast. My mom got me this for Christmas. It's a little mini skillet thingy, and thus far in the trip, it's been excellent. I used it several times yesterday. I'm thinking it'll end up being a bit of a scramble situation. So I just have it set on like medium heat. Tiniest bit of spray. And then we'll get going on our little omelette. This is gonna be a 2-part brekkie. This is the same breakfast y'all have seen time and time again. Peppers, spinach. There's the peps. 2 ounces is 56 grams, so we'll get 56 grams of Chipotle grilled chicken from Hummus Fits. Also, Alex on the website. I'm just gonna shred it up with my fingers because I like the little chunks. I have the most gorgeous view of the New York skyline. I love that I'm on this side of the building. They didn't have any egg whites at the Target that I Instacarted from, so we're just gonna separate them. I'm gonna use 2 servings, which is about 90 grams. 91 on the money. That was only 3 eggs, which doesn't feel right. But I know that on the carton, 3 tablespoons is 46 grams, which would mean that 2 servings, or a half cup, would be, well, it's a little under a half cup. I don't know, whatever, it's fine. While that is going, I have 1 more lemon cream packet of oatmeal. Here is breakfast. Got my egg whites. I've got 3 Taco Bell hot sauce packets and some caramelized onion butter seasoning, and then the lemon cream oatmeal with 50 grams of blueberries. Got a call from my coach. Got the plan to execute today. 1.5 gallons of water, that's light work. After my walk, I'll probably start shaving because I know that I'm going to need a few extra coats of tan. So I just kind of want to get a little bit of an early start. Immediately after eating, I get this like instinctual urge to continue to consume, which makes sense. Sorry you're so crooked, we're just gonna roll with it. So that is why I am immediately chugging my first 40 ounces of water, and then I put some shoes on so I can go get my little 10-minute digestive walk, and then that urge will pass. I do get to eat a lot today, like 2,100 calories. How many? Math. 700 more calories than usual. It's a lot. It's a lot, and I could eat more. I've been out adventuring. I just went and got some ice for my Buff coffee because it is snack time. And speaking of coffee, I was walking by the cart, the little maid cart, housekeeper cart. Had to jack some coffees, of course. I do have my first coat of tan on. Whoa. Before I make my snack, let me show you what the situation is. So this is the first time I've ever used Protan, the DIY or whatever. In order to get my back, I've been using this spatula. I don't know how great it is, but we'll find out. And I know that people will be here like My coach and his wife are going to be here. I think they land at 1. So I would assume by like 3 they could come and assist. It ain't much. I don't know why I thought it was going to be cute. It's a chocolate rice cake, a caramel rice cake, a tablespoon of vanilla almond butter, salt, cinnamon, and a dash of stevia. And then the Buff Coffee flavor of the day, creamy coffee, which is not in stock. I'm so sorry. Oh, she's just so good. She's that bitch, you know? I'm gonna lay down for a few, kick my feet up, probably get started on some client check-ins, and then get another coat of tan on. Oh, 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 oh. Just like that, 2 coats of tan. Can you see a difference? I feel like my abs look better on here than they did in the mirror. Maybe the lighting over here is kind of whack. About to eat a meal, and then I'll take myself on a little 10-minute digestion walk. I don't want to put socks on, so I'm just going to walk in my little BBL UGG slippers. This is what they look like. And then about 30 minutes later, send my coach a check-in. Hopefully I get to keep eating. I bought these Rice Krispie treats and I did not configure them into my macros today, but they've been calling my name. Like, I can hear them. They're the home style ones. I've never had those either. I've also been thinking about making Rice Krispie treats. I was also thinking last night, because my boyfriend's favorite dessert is strawberry shortcake. Yes, the second I saw the crumble lineup, I was like, hey babe, did you see? But I was just daydreaming about like a strawberry shortcake cookie. Maybe with like marshmallow, white chocolate chips. I'd use a strawberry cake mix. Do you see the vision? Maybe we'll do that when I get home. I like baking anyway, even though I won't be eating them. I always come up with the best ideas when I'm in prep. In the check-in spot, you know what that means. Ooh, she's looking tan. I've got 2 coats of tan, 2 meals, and about half of my water in. And so now it's time to check in. Time to check in. I did take myself on like a 10-minute digestive walk after my last meal, just to help keep things moving along. Oh my gosh, I can't tell how that looks, but hopefully it looks good. Should probably practice my little individual presentation. I've been running through that a couple of times every time I check in, and the posing does help just like send the food to the muscle bellies. There's this mirror over here, so this is where I've been doing my little individual prezi so that I can look at myself. Okay, wellness. Psych, I don't have the glutes for wellness. I don't know if I can get y'all far enough back to get the whole shebang. I don't know how much of that you can see, but, well, this is what it looked like. Okay. Can you tell that I've been alone for too long? Minimal human contact, you know? Without like totally exposing myself, I'm going to attempt to show you guys how I have been tanning my back, because this year, for the first time ever, I'm using the Pro Tan DIY. I've always just used the Show tanners. I thought that was less stressful, but honestly, this has gone really well, and I like the way that the color is like developing and holding onto my skin. I also did a shit ton of skin prep. Like, I know that I was on my A game there. So I got some gloves from housekeeping so that I don't stain my hands too bad. There was a spatula in the cupboard. I put my little mitt on here. Spray the daylights out of it. And then we're in the bathroom right now, so I've just been using the mirror to gently get the areas that I cannot reach myself. Is that the silliest thing you've ever seen? I don't know, it's working though. I think I'm doing a decent job. I have decent mobility though, so I can like kind of come back and touch stuff up. I just bodied a bowl of cream of rice. It was cream of rice, fried vanilla ice cream buffet, cinnamon, a little bit of salt, vanilla almond butter, blackberries, and dark chocolate. Oh my gosh. Took myself on a little 10-minute digestion walk, and then my coach and his wife just arrived. So came back to put on my posing suit and head to their room to do a little in-person check-in. I did try to get some of my steps outside, but the shade is limited and it started to get warm and I was worried about sweating. I could like feel my pits perspiring, so I ended up just walking through some of the air-conditioned hallways here. Okay guys, we're here with mom and dad, David and Caroline, and baby Alita, and we're gonna do some in-person check-ins.
Rotate shoulders towards me a little bit. Yeah, we get a lot more cap that way.
Yeah.
We don't lose any width either. Like, we just doubled your caps right there without taking away anything. We have feathering the legs coming through right now too, by the way. So you can look at your legs really fast. See that? I'm telling you. I told you it was peeping. Remember in the beginning, wait, you were flat, and I was like, we're getting feathering in the quads. You're like, really? I'm like, yeah, we are. Like,
I realized about
there.
the second check-in yesterday. I was looking at my photos and I was like, oh, I don't hate the way I look. I was just flat as a pancake.
Flat. I got you flat,
really
flat.
flat.
I mean, I had like method of my madness. I was like, I'm gonna get you really flat. I was like, let's just peel back what we can, the last few layers. And I was like, and I'll fill it. We have time. I mean, we had days. So, can't do that if we don't have time. But yeah, okay, let's do this. Quarter turn.
Alita,
Yeah.
do you approve?
Alita approves for sure. Gnarly. Quarter turn.
Shoulders up. Yes. That's what I...
No, she loses lat width though. Yeah, right there. That's where I want
Her
it.
shoulders need to be up though.
I don't think so. Like, that's way more density. Right shoulder. Yep. Rotate forward. Lat spread. Yeah.
Now raise your shoulders up.
No, now chest up. Chest up. Yeah, there you go. Right there. See that? See all the density that comes out? You don't lose any width or anything like that. Quarter turn. Shoulders forward slightly. Good. You feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Good. You're gonna see the difference, like when you just see yourself pose, and you can look in the video too. It's a very minor tweak. You were closer the second time around, just like setting it.
Yeah.
Run one more time through. If I knew we were gonna fill out like this, I would say women's physique as well. By the way, the only thing is that there is like a little bit of loose skin in the glute.
I need to like pop
that
more
would
in
be
my
like a
back of the
really
leg.
hard pop, and I don't know if we would actually get like the feathering that we would need to beat some women. But I know like what I'm looking at right now is like, it's not a missed opportunity. I just think that like you would have done phenomenal in both.
Well,
But-
and we've talked about this too, but like long term, I don't see myself staying in women's physique anyway.
No, like your figure, your through and through figure. What you would have to do to retain the size for women's physique isn't worth it. It's just like you don't need it. Like you're built for figure. Like might as well rock with it. What we got. Okay, cool. Let's run through it one more time. Good job with it. That's really good. Quarter turn. I actually like what you did with the set on the leg on this side. Now I need to see it in heels as well. Yep, because I lost the skin fold. Like your posing is really good right now.
Thank you.
I'm super happy. Quarter turn. Okay, overcompensated. Right side down.
More?
Nope. Rotate shoulders forward, like so. I want you opening, and now lock the rear delts down a little bit, not too hard. Relax. 1 second. Okay.
Oh
Nice.
dang.
That's you actually needed that. So I was actually gonna say and we have to wait for the tan to dry a little bit. I may have to unlock your Jeff will do it.
It's always my mid back.
Jeff can set everything.
Speaking of back, how does the tan look?
Really
Looks
good.
Does it?
Do you do everything yourself?
Yeah, I use a spatula.
A spatula?
Because there's a kitchen
Yeah.
in there, and there was a spatula, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. And the little Pro-Tan mitt fit perfectly over it, and then, so I'm just like in the mirror like...
That's amazing. No, it looks really good. Like, it looks professionally done. I actually like the color. Obviously, you need to be a little bit darker, but like the color's really good. Like, you're holding well.
So this is 3 coats.
I like the color.
Should I do 5?
No,
Should I do
you,
4 and then
you'll
check
do
it
a
again?
top tomorrow morning, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be enough. Because you're gonna get darker. When did you do your last tan? It doesn't have to be super accurate. What, like
An hour?
an hour ago? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna keep getting darker like the next like 6 hours or so, 8 hours.
Sweet.
Anita, are you excited?
She says, I like your tan.
You like it? Where you going, bug? Where you going?
Yeah, I need to move her off of
Get
that.
away.
That looks a lot better.
All right, back crack before you go on stage. That's crazy. Yeah,
No,
so much
it
more.
feels
easy.
better.
Can you try rotating your knees out a tad?
I think it will be different in heels too.
Okay.
Like that's why like we're gonna need to see your pose in heels, which we will later today.
Cool.
After that, I just went and checked in. It's official. I'm competing, obviously. Oh God, where's my number? I am number 99, which just feels, I don't know, it just feels so right. I've always had an odd multiple of 3. 9 has always been like my number. I'm pretty sure as a Sagittarius that's like the number for a Sagittarius. So, you know, it's a good thing. They didn't have much swag to offer, these little immunity boost energy bite things. Cool, whatever. And the t-shirt, I got a size large. Cool, yay! One day, I will take all of the t-shirts that I have collected from various powerlifting meets and bodybuilding shows and make a quilt out of them. When I'm an old granny, I will just stitch them together and think about the good old days. Until then, I will be wearing them though. I have 2 meals left in the day. It's 3:30, so I'm probably gonna eat maybe an hour, hour and a half, take a little digestion walk, do a little posing, send a check-in. And other than that, I'm just gonna sit down and work. I do have some client work and clean up a little bit before my boyfriend gets here. Very, very chill, just keeping myself busy, feeling good, feeling excited. Yeah, I'm just really grateful. I'm so grateful. This has been such a good experience already. Look who's here, guys. It's my boyfriend. So that's pretty much it the day before a show, you know? Eat, sit with your feet up, digest, pose a little, check in. Having my final meal for the night right now. Look at that dark chocolate, it's all melted. Oh my gosh. This is unfortunately my last dark chocolate square. And this is also the last update before showtime. I'll have one more check-in this evening and that's it. Then tomorrow I get glam and go on stage and it's gonna be a ball. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. I love you all so much and I'll see you tomorrow.